Hey guys, Movie Fan 356 here, and yes, Superhero September is coming to an end. That's not all the superhero reviews that I wanted to do this year. Been busy, got a lot of stuff going on, so I didn't get a chance to get to every single one. But there's next year that I'm gonna do the ones that I planned for this year and probably next year because we gotta get to Halloween Horror Month, which the trailer it's not really a trailer. It's just a montage of clips and stuff that I kind of put together of the movies I'm going to be reviewing for Halloween Horror Month this year. So there's that. I wanted to get that out of the way, and I also want to talk to you guys about something really quick here. Um, I haven't been doing as many Blu-ray DVD updates as I've been wanting to, so I've come up with a solution. I'm gonna do the Blu-ray and DVD updates instead of like a couple days after every hoarding up video. I'm going to do one once a month. And this is going to be my haul for September of 2014. So, starting from this video, Blu-ray DVD updates will be happening once a month. So, I'm going to take everything that I gathered up on in the entire month and then do the Blu-ray DVD update at the end of the month. So, now that that's out of the way, let's get started with what I picked up in September. And here we go. The first one is 1 Hour Photo. And 1 Hour Photo is starring Robin Williams. It's a good movie, in my opinion. It's very, very underrated. I don't think a lot of people have seen this movie. Basically, it's about this guy named Cy, who's played by Robin Williams. And he's basically those people who work at the 1 Hour Photo places in the stores, and this family has been kind of going there for a while, going to him, and he's kind of grown to love this family, and he really just desperately wants to be a part of it. It gets very dark and very creepy, and this is not Robin Williams in a typical yuck yuck comedy film. This is him doing a more serious role, and it's a very, very underrated one. It's one I've been looking for a while on Blu-ray. I finally found it at a different Best Buy that's on the other side of town. I finally found it. They had a little Robin Williams section. I found it there, so I passed it up. On this Blu-ray here, you get commentary by the director and the writer, which is the same person, Mark Romanek, and Robin Williams. You get cast rehearsals, you get cinematic featurette, main title test, you get storyboards, trailers, TV spots, pretty much the usual stuff on here. Very cool. I'd highly recommend picking it up. The next one I got here is an instant classic, and I started collecting Blu-rays in May. My Blu-ray collection's not huge yet. I get paid every 2 weeks, so I don't get to go out every single week. So I try to get as much as I can when I do get paid, because there are other stuff I have to get too. I can't just spend all my money on movies. But this is one I've been wanting to get for a while. Silence of the Lambs, classic horror film, and you know what? I think I'm going to start my horror reviews early and review the Hannibal movies because it's such a classic, and this wasn't on the list this year. You know what? Fuck it. There might be some Hannibal reviews coming up within the next couple days, couple weeks. I don't know. Before October's over, you might see some Hannibal reviews coming. Basically, if you guys don't know what Signs of the Lambs is, basically this FBI agent named Clarice. Clarice Starling, who's played by Jodie Foster in the film, she gets put on this case to track down this guy that is known as Buffalo Bill. And he's a really, really sick dude. He kidnaps girls, puts them in holes, tucks his wee-wee in, and goodbye horse. It's kind of like, if you guys ever seen Clerks 2, what Jay was doing in Clerks 2, tucking his thing in and singing, "Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me." Well, that's a parody of Silence of the Lambs right here. On this Blu-ray here, you get Breaking the Silence, Scoring the Silence, original 1991 making of featurette, deleted scenes, Anthony Hopkins phone message, outtake reels, TV spots, trailers, and you get something called Silence of the Lambs from the page to the screen. And you get another featurette, Understanding the Madness. Really, really good film. Classic. Silence of the Lambs. This next one I got here, if you guys see my hoarding on video or I went and picked this one up, you guys know the story behind this, but it's Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Now, this is not the Blu-ray 3D edition like it says. I just took the slipcover because this is all we got for Captain America: The Winter Soldier because I didn't want to pay extra for the 3D. So, you know what? I just took the slipcover here. But basically, if you guys don't know, let me put this one back in here because I'm not ready to pull it out yet. Okay, if you guys don't know, Captain America: The Winter Soldier is basically the follow-up to Captain America: The First Avenger and the Avengers. Steve Rogers, Captain America, is now working for S.H.I.E.L.D. in a way, and there's this guy called the Winter Soldier out there who's kind of causing some damage, and Steve Rogers figures out there's some secrets within S.H.I.E.L.D., and he's trying to uncover them, so he teams up with Black Widow and the Falcon, who's played by Anthony Mackie in the film, and that's basically the storyline of the movie. Now, on this Blu-ray here, on this edition, the regular edition Blu-ray, you get an inside look at Captain America's Battlegrounds, on the set with Anthony Mackie, Steve Rogers' notebook, audio commentary with directors and screenwriters, gag reel, and deleted scenes. So, you get the pretty much usual stuff on here. Nothing too, special or wow factor when it comes to the special features, but it's a good movie. I would recommend picking it up. Alright, this next one I got here that I just reviewed this film on my channel not that long ago. Daredevil. The plot of Daredevil is basically about this blind lawyer named Matt Murdock who wants to avenge his father's death. So he dresses up and he's blind, but all his other senses are enhanced, and he just wants to get vengeance for his father's death, basically. That's the storyline. There's some other stuff that happens along the way. But on this Blu-ray here, this is the director's cut Blu-ray. And it comes with audio commentary, enhanced viewing mode, making Daredevil and creating Daredevil, documentaries, Daredevil HBO First Look TV special, Jennifer Gardner screen test, 3 music videos, 5 photo galleries. So, you get some pretty cool special features on here. I know this movie gets hated on a lot, but I already reviewed this film. I like it, especially the director's cut version, but that's just me. Alright, this next one I got here is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now, this one got hated on a lot, too. Understandably. I can see why a lot of people hate it. This movie does have a lot of problems. But I have fun with it. Spider-Man's my favorite hero, so I'm biased. It's not my favorite one or anything like that. I still have fun with it, though, overall. There's a few things that bother me, sure. Basically, the storyline is Spider-Man just having fun being Spider-Man, and some things happen, and Jamie Foxx's character Max Dillon becomes Electro, and some stuff happens, and Harry Osborn turns into the Green Goblin, and then it's a Spider-Man movie. There's going to be heroes and villains, not much else to say about it. But this Blu-ray here includes filmmakers' commentary, 4 deleted scenes, 9 deleted scenes, plus an additional 4. So, I don't know. Alicia Keys' It's On Again music video. The Wages of Heroism, Making the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Over 100 minutes of featurettes. So, that's pretty cool. Yeah. It's got some good special features on here. And I really do like the slipcover a lot. But, is it a good movie? No. Is it a fun movie? I would say it's fun, yeah. Alright, this next one I got here, I got in the last Hoarding Up video, which I was pretty excited to get because classic films, and I never owned a digibook before. But that's Ghostbusters 1 and 2, the digibook edition here. This is my first digibook in my collection so far, and I have 1 steelbook and 1 digibook so far. Hopefully those will build, but I always loved Ghostbusters. Didn't really, find a bad deal on this at all. It was $15 for this digibook here. And on this Blu-ray here for Ghostbusters, it's Ghostbusters. Everybody knows, I think, the plot of Ghostbusters. These 4 guys kind of get kicked out of their university. They need new jobs, so they decide to go hunt down the ghosts in the city of New York. And that's the plot of 1 and 2, basically. I mean, it's deeper than that. I'm just trying to get through these as quick as possible because I do have a good uh, amount here. But the special features for Ghostbusters 1, you got Who You Gonna Call? A Ghostbusters retrospect. You get a roundtable discussion with director Ivan Reitman and Dan Aykroyd. You get Ghostbusters music video, um, poster art gallery, and for Ghostbusters 2, you get Time Is But a Window, Ghostbusters 2 and Beyond, roundtable discussion with director Ivan Reitman and Dan Aykroyd, deleted scenes, and on our own music video. So you get awesome special features in here. It's an awesome digibook. I got mine for $15. I'm sure you can find it for about the same. Go pick it up. Highly recommend this. Alright, this next one I got here is a movie that I saw when it first came out on did I see it I don't think I saw it in the theaters. I think I missed this one in the theaters because I'm like, whatever. But I watched it when it came out on home video. I loved it. I've seen bits and pieces since then, but I haven't rewatched the whole thing in a while. Up until a couple weeks ago, and I watched the whole thing again, and I still love it. And the second one's coming out in December, which I'm curious to see, but that's Hot Tub Time Machine. Hot Tub Time Machine is about these four friends here, and they need to get away. They haven't really been close in a while, so they need to get away. So they take a little trip to this ski resort, and it was the same ski resort that they were at in the year 1986. Some stuff happens, and the Hot Tub Time Machine, yes, they go back in time through a hot tub back to 1986 from the first time they were there. Havoc ensues. It's kind of like The Hangover a little bit in a way. It even says it says funnier than The Hangover from the New York Post. I wouldn't say it's funnier than The Hangover, but I still have a lot of fun with it. I do enjoy this movie. I can't believe I kind of only saw bits and pieces again for a while there. But this Blu-ray here, you get both the theatrical version and the unrated version. You get Acting Like Idiots featurette. You get a couple other featurette. You get a featurette on Chevy Chase in here, who is in the movie, and you get a featurette on Crispin Glover, who is in the movie, and you get deleted scenes and theatrical trailer on this DVD, or on this Blu-ray. So yeah, Hot Tub Time Machine, I would recommend it, especially if you're kind of curious to go see the second one this December. Watch this one first. Good movie. I have fun with it a lot. This next one I got here was a movie that I saw in theaters, and I'm glad I did because I was kind of iffy about it, even though it has Seth Rogen in it. I'm not a big fan of Zac Efron. And by saying Zac Efron and Seth Rogen, yeah, it's neighbors. I wasn't that big on Zac Efron, but having said that, he's just as good as Seth Rogen and Dave Franco are in this movie, in my opinion. I think if Zac Efron sticks to R-rated comedies, I think he's like Channing Tatum a couple years ago. Channing Tatum, I hated him, didn't want nothing to do with him, until 21 Jump Street came out and he surprised the hell out of me. That's what Zac Efron did for me in Neighbors. Basically, the plot of this movie is Seth Rogen is a family man. He's got a wife, he just had a baby, and this fraternity house, who's led by Zac Efron and Dave Franco, move in next door. And they kind of start a war. Some stuff happens, and they start a war back and forth with each other. Great comedy. I haven't seen a good physical comedy movie in a while. And, yeah. Bonus features, you get the gag reel, you get some featurettes on here, you get a linorama, you get an alternate opening and deleted scenes, and yeah, this is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack on here. What I recommend, neighbors, if you're into those raunchy Seth Rogen, Judd Apatow-like comedies, check it out. You'll like it. Zac Efron will impress you. At least I think he would. This next one I got here, this came out the same day as Hercules on Blu-ray, and I was debating on getting this one as well, but I'm like, I can wait a little bit. There was a couple other things I was getting. I don't remember what they were, but I'm sure if I go back and look, I'll remember. But this one's Tarzan. You know, I think we all know the story of Tarzan. You know, jungle boy raised by apes and meets a human, and decides to learn the ways of the humans. That's basically the plot of the movie. On this Blu-ray here, you get deleted scenes, a research trip to Africa, the making of the music, You'll Be in My Heart music video, um, and a Disneypedia living in the jungle. So yeah, Tarzan. I this isn't. I wouldn't put this in the top 10 best Disney films, but I do have fun with it. I like it, and I like to watch from time to time again. So. This next one here is one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time, and rest in peace, River Phoenix. But the movie is Stand By Me. Basically, this movie is a classic, and it's about these four kids. They learn that there's a dead body that they're gonna go on this journey across the railroad tracks to dig up this dead body and look at it. And yeah, it's just a great film. And a lot of people don't know this is a Stephen King movie. This movie was based on a Stephen King book called The Body. The Body was the name of the book. And it's directed by Rob Reiner. It's got a great cast in here. River Phoenix, Will Wheaton, Corey Feldman, Jerry O'Connell, Kiefer Sutherland. I mean, just that cast alone is enough to get you interested in it. I would say anyway. I mean, it's such a good film. This film is a classic. Anyways, on this Blu-ray here, you get 25 Years Later, which is a picture-in-picture commentary with director Rob Reiner and actors Will Wheaton and Corey Feldman. You get Walking the Tracks, the summer of Stand By Me, audio commentary by Rob Reiner, and the Stand By Me music video. If you guys have not seen Stand By Me, go check this film out. It's incredible. It is awesome. I love this film. And it's in the 788 bin at Walmart, so go find it. Because that's where I picked it up at. Okay, these next ones I got here are TV shows that I've picked up in September. And I really don't get a lot of TV shows, because there's only a couple of TV shows that I actually like enough to actually go buy the seasons. And but that is not the case for this first one here. This first one here, I only saw the first couple episodes of it when it first started, like the first 2 or 3 episodes, I believe. I'm pretty sure it was only the first 2. And I'm like, okay, I kind of like this, but I didn't really watch it after that, and it's getting ready to start its 3rd season. And everybody is raving about the show, saying how good it is. And I'm like, okay, I'll check it out once the price goes down on the DVDs, because I don't have Netflix. I have my own Netflix. I have stuff Netflix doesn't have. Why would I pay $10 a month for different conversation for a different time? But anyway, found a good deal on this here. It's normally $40 in the store, and I ended up finding it for $15. I'm like, for $15, it's like the universe is telling me it's time to start checking this show out and give it a chance. That's Arrow, the complete first season here on DVD. Everybody keeps raving about this show, telling me how good it is, and I know they're getting ready to start season 3. Everyone's saying season 1 was good, but season 2 was even better. So I'm going to get season 2 at some point, but I'm going to wait for that to drop down a bit. I'm going to be way, way, way behind, but I will be caught up one day. So yeah, Arrow, the complete first season. I don't know too much about this show and what the show is about. I know it's about the DC comic character Green Arrow, which I'm not that big of a fan of, which was why I really didn't really care about the show too much. But it's about this guy named Oliver Queen. He basically puts on a green suit, and he's an archer and he's a hero. I don't know too much about Green Arrow. I really don't. I've only seen the first 2 episodes of this show, so I'm gonna have to rewatch this. So yeah, that's the Arrow, the complete first season. I can't tell if I would recommend it or not. Everybody else is recommending it, but I haven't watched it yet to check it out for myself. And this next one and final one here is my favorite show probably of all time. There's no probably about it. It is my favorite show of all time. It ran for the last 9 years of my life, and this really, honestly, I know this is cheesy and corny to say, but it helped me out through some tough times in my life the past few years. And it just ended this year. Final season just came out on DVD, and I've been trying to buy them all. I'm only 3 seasons away now. Yeah. I gotta get season 2, 3, and 6, and I'll have the entire series. But that is How I Met Your Mother, the ninth and final season. Season 9, the final season. If you guys don't know the story of How I Met Your Mother, I could do a whole video on this, but I'm not going to. Basically, the storyline of the entire show is about Ted Mosby. He's sitting his kids down, his son and his daughter, and he's gonna tell them the story of how he met his mother, how he met their mother, um, and uh, it, the whole series is told in flashbacks and flash forwards. And but the show starts where he's sitting him down. He's like, "I'm gonna tell you the story of how I met your mother," and then we flash back 2005, which is when the first season was in 2005. Wow, 2005. Jeez. And yeah, that's basically Ted's he's trying to find his true love, and we know that he eventually gets there. We just need to know how he gets there. That's basically the show. What the show's about. You get these other characters on here, Marshall and Lily. They're married, and they're like the perfect couple. They have a lot of problems throughout the show, but they're just so damn adorable, Marshmallow and Lily Pad. Then you got Barney Stinson right there, who is the ladies' man of the show. He's banging different chicks every night. Robin Scherbatsky here, who is also Maria Hill in the Avengers, the Marvel Cinematic Universe and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Robin Scherbatsky, she moved to New York to be a news anchor, and Ted falls in love with her, and Barney falls in love with her, and then over here you have Tracy, who is a character that I won't really talk about right now for spoiler reasons. If you have not watched How I Met Your Mother, watch this. It will teach you how to live. Did I mention what was on the... I did not mention what was on the Arrow DVD. Season 1. Shit. Oh well. I'm sorry about that, guys. The special features on here, which I want to talk about. You get behind the scenes of the final episode. You get the audition tape for the mother. You get the behind the scenes of a couple episodes. You get audio commentaries on select episodes, deleted scenes, and gag reel. And probably the best special feature on here is, I know this was months ago, people are going to say to me, well, get over it. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to get over it. But the ending of the finale, I'm not going to spoil it, but on this DVD, they did the greatest thing they could possibly do, I think, to make up for it. They put the option where you can watch the finale with the alternate ending included, so you don't have to watch that terrible ending that we got on broadcasted TV. You have the option to watch the broadcasted TV version, or you have it to watch with the alternate ending included. So, well, what am I gonna do when I watch it? I already did watch the whole season all over again, like yesterday or the day before. I don't remember which day it was, but yeah, I sat down and watched the whole 9th season again. And yeah, I watched it with the alternate ending. Damn right. So, guys, that is my September 2014 Blu-ray DVD haul. I think I grabbed them all. I might have missed one or two of them, but that's pretty much what I got this month. Next month's gonna be, or October's gonna be fun. Horror reviews all month. Hoarding up videos is still gonna happen, and then I can't wait to see what I get in August, because I don't even know what I'm getting. Well, guys, that's all I can say for today. I'll see you guys in the next video.